Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's Friday the 6th of November, 20 past 5, heading home. We'll do Mr. Nellis and then it's a clear run home as I've dropped parcels already. So Mr. Nellis's things to talk about on your vlog. What's he say? 1, the Vincent van Gogh exhibition in Leicester to remain open. Lovely. Rita, Sue and Bob 2 rescheduled on the 9th of October and 10th of October at the Victoria Theatre in 2021. Well, that's if COVID isn't still on then, Richard. It's a shame that there was no Alton Towers trip for me because of COVID, and hopefully things will be more normal in 2021. I wouldn't count on it, Richard, if I was you. I think normality is very unlikely to be returning anytime soon. Right, so let's get ourselves gone. So this is a one stop because I've already done the parcels. Well, I've got 6 left, but they can wait till when I can be bothered this weekend, really. So yeah, another week, pretty much same as, non-stop, too busy, too much work, kind of just, yeah. All getting a bit grating now. COVID's grating and annoying and miserable. Another lockdown, which no one apparently is paying a blind bit of notice of. I don't know, I think this lockdown is generally just not really doing much locking down. Oh! There's more than one behind me that I was worried about. So yes. We've had a full lockdown since yesterday and traffic is exactly the same as it's been forever. Well, you know, since July and everything opened back up. In fact, this morning there was more traffic than there's been in ages. Conversely, everyone's supposed to be shut and only essential business and blah blah. But apparently after the first lockdown, everyone's kind of worked out that when the government say don't do anything, what you do is just do what you normally do and not pay much attention. So yeah, the lockdown's been wildly ignored, it seems. Everyone's just carry on as normal regardless. There's loads of customers who are expecting that wouldn't be buying because they'd be shut, and they've all been ordering today and yesterday. So I'm like, okay then. So this is an interesting kind of lockdown then. It's a lockdown that is just optional. So there's so many get out clauses with this one because you can do takeout. So coffee shops that can just open the door and do drinks through the doorway, okay, you can stay open. And then you've got really anywhere that can sort of do takeout that you're not sat in having it, the food, drink, whatever. Fair game, that's alright, you can do that. As long as people aren't consuming whatever it is on the premises, just fine. Not really a lockdown though, is it? It's supposed to be stopping people going places, but they can go anywhere as long as they're not eating in. Doesn't really work, does it? Garden centres are open, because that's essential. But gyms are shut, so that's fine, because everyone will get fat and ill. Which will probably affect the NHS just as much as all those coronavirus patients. So, yeah, gyms can't open, but garden centres can, because garden centres are essential to people that like plants. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe having a plant makes you happy, and then you don't get coronavirus because you're so happy about the plant. Wow, super speedy. I hope your brakes are good, mate. So, yeah, that was a surprise, wasn't it? Ooh, you weren't expecting that, or you're tonking up that hill. So yeah, lockdown is pointless because it's not going to do anything and nothing's shut and the schools are still open, so everyone's going to get the bug off the school kids that's got kids, like me. So I'll probably just get it now. Because they haven't shut the schools, all their fault. They've extended the furlough thing even more for all the places that aren't shut anyway, to not be shut, have people working, but claim money again for it, just to swindle a bit more out of the government, because the government hasn't been swindled enough throughout coronavirus. Marvellous, brilliant idea. God, the taxes are going to be hell for like the rest of my lifetime. They're just going to be taxing the hell out of everyone just to pay for all these cock-ups that they've completely messed up, paid complete disregard to the fact that they were going to get wildly abused. I mean, the furlough thing just requires no effort at all. You go in, you go, right, oh, such and such gets paid this amount, has been off X, right, here's your money, and they pay it to you.
Warning, K-band.
Well, where's the check-in? In that, I mean, they might check a bit eventually, but God, half the people have probably claimed all the money and then buggered off and lived in Australia or something. So, yeah, that's a bit of a malarkey. So, oh, interesting, the car started doing little bleeps or boings or whatever when I'm going faster than the speed limit in a particular zone, and it notices, which it's on and off done for the 3.5 years I've had it. But I never actually changed the setting. It just comes and goes as it pleases. I don't know, it's like this random setting, but it's just started doing it this week. And I think this is the longest I've ever known it go now. It's been doing it about 4 days, going boing, whenever I go through a zone that is a certain speed and I'm exceeding that speed. So that's a bit of a mystery. So yeah, work-wise, done loads of roasting, of course, packed loads of coffee, of course, shipped loads of small boxes, of course, ridiculous volumes of small boxes actually. I've had 60 odd parcels a day in the boot of my car to scan through the
speed limit 30 miles per hour.
The in-post lockers. So I've been going through 3 lockers, because you can only get 23 parcels per locker, so 60 odd parcels, you need more than one. So I've been doing obviously Halifax, then Little Horton into Bradford, and then the one up near me, except for some reason the guy skipped a day on the one up near me, which kind of made a mess of my system. Oh God, done in. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks, really. It's been one of those years.
Warning, risk zone.
I can't decide if I'm ready for the year to be over, or if I'm just ready for everything to be over now. It's like, oh, I just can't be bothered anymore. Get it all done with. Yeah, so that's that. Hive blockchain, not done a lot because I've been too busy and then too knackered and then sleeping a lot. So Saturday did absolutely nothing except watch the entire 8 episodes of The Truth Seekers on Amazon Prime with Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. Absolutely hilarious, great bit of televisual comedy that is. So Truth Seekers, as you might expect, it's got a little bit of the paranormal in. So Nick Frost is like a broadband repairman who also has a YouTube channel, The Truth Seekers, where he goes into haunted houses and looks into the mysterious and hauntings and things. But on the whole, he's never really encountered anything haunting-wise until he gets saddled with a new trainee, and then all of a sudden he mysteriously seems to be finding paranormal after paranormal event turn up. How shocking when this new guy turns up. And it just goes on and on. It's really funny. Very, very intricate actually. For all of the sort of the funny parts and everything else, it all meshes in. Every episode meshes into each other, and then you find out things that you learnt in the previous one in the next one, and it explains more of the plot and everything else. So very, very good. I hope they do another season of them. But yes, I did binge on Saturday and just watched all 8 back to back. Because it was just kind of addicted, to be honest. It was so good, and you just want to find out what's going to happen next and where they were going to and how it would all end, which is surprising. So yeah, very good. Highly recommend that. Watched a bit of Star Trek Discovery because there's a new season of that. So I watched a few of those. I've watched some particularly rubbish low-grade films. Oh, I watched Borat as well, the new Borat one. That wasn't bad. It's funny. I mean, it's just as you kind of expect, sort of cringe-worthy funny sort of thing. So yeah, I've been watching a fair bit of stuff, but not doing a lot else, to be honest. I've been a bit just not in the mood. No bonfire night, no Halloween night, no nothing, cause coronavirus. So not nothing because of coronavirus. Yeah, again. Well, there's plenty of bonfires and fireworks going on last night. We didn't really partake, but you can always just look out the window, can't you? Fireworks wise, you just look at everyone else's. Never really got that much appeal from standing about in the cold, setting fire to what is a big stack of money, really, in a box, just to watch a few blinky lights in the sky. I mean, let's face it, if you want to, bit of a power wiggle then. Was it Talk Steer? Yeah, I mean, if you want to watch blinky lights in the sky and spend a load of money, you just get a flight to Area 51 in America, which is as many blinky lights in the sky as you want then. That's about it, really. Just nothing, everything's just rubbish, and there's too much work, and it's all getting a bit tedious, and I'm fed up with coronavirus and having to mask up everywhere, and not that I go anywhere because of coronavirus to avoid it. The odd occasions I do go some. Craig, are you going some as well? World's full of nutters today. And yeah, there's no doubt there's going to be a ton of bonfires tonight because it's Friday night and it was bonfire night last night. So there'll be load tonight and fireworks, and load tomorrow night and Sunday, and God knows it'll keep going on forever. But there was lots of fireworks last night, definitely. So yeah, that's about it. I've blockchain not done a lot because I've been there. Full API node is running nicely. Had a little bit of glitch because the sync on it decided to crash some point during the night, I presume. I checked this morning and it was like, hang on, why am I so low down the table? Oh, hang on, it's saying that something's out. Mine's not up to date. It's funny, the server bit was running, so if you didn't want brand new posts, then it was fine, but it just wasn't up to date because the sync wasn't running. Oh, the police, they're out patrolling. All those naughty fireworky people. It looks like these are going, so I'll let them go. May as well. So otherwise they just have to wait for me anyway, wouldn't they? So, what was I thinking? No, I don't know. My brain's gone all scatty now. What is it? Oh, nodes. Yes, servers, syncs, that sort of thing. Yeah, so that's all going all right. Not really done a lot. If I known they're going to spend this long not going anywhere, I'd have gone and parked up. But oh, they've all just got in the car. They'll be off like a shot because you know I do that. You know, get in the car, that's it. I'm gone. Don't hang round. It's not like I get in and do 10 pre-flight checks. Wheels still on? Have I got fuel? Does the engine start? Do the lights work? Just get in and go, you know, that's just it, isn't it? It's just a job, get in and go. So, yeah, that's about it then really. We're back home. It's a bit later than it was, and that's it, all done. So have a good weekend, week next week, catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.